Hi everyone, I'm Jehanya from SNS Academy, and in this today's video we are going to see about amphibians. So I'm going to tell about the characteristic features of amphibians. Let us go into it. So amphibians, when you take, they belong to the group called vertebrates. So what are vertebrates? Vertebrates are nothing but those have the backbone. They will be having the backbone, or it's also called as the spine. So they belong to the group called as the vertebrates. It is one of the important group in the vertebrates. So when you take it, amphibians are the animals that are really able to live on land as well as in water. So half of their life cycle, for example, I'm going to take an example of frog where the frog lives on the land. When it is going to reproduce, it lays its egg in the water. So it has to spend a part of its life in water as well as in land. So we'll see in detail about the vertebrates, that is the amphibians, and we are going to look into the life cycle of frog. Today I am going to show you a specimen of frog. So this is a frog specimen. You can see this is an adult frog. It's a female frog. So this is the adult frog. It is Rana hexadactyla. That is, it has got six toes in its hind limbs. So when you take the amphibians, okay, they have different organs to help them in different situations. That is, when you take the adult frog, it lives on land, so it has got a slimy skin. The skin of the frog will be slimy. So it has a slimy skin, and when it is on land, it respires or breathes through lungs. Like us, the amphibians also has the lungs to breathe. And it has got a good digestive system, circulatory system as well. And when it comes to the reproduction alone, it is different. It undergoes a life cycle here. That is the metamorphosis, we call it. That is when you look at the beginning stage of the life of the frog is different from that of the adult. Very, very different from that of the adult frog. So when you take the life cycle, first the frog will lay eggs in the water, in the fresh water. It will lay many eggs. Tiny eggs will be laid in water. Once the eggs are hatched, you call that as tadpoles. So they will be inside water. Do you think it has lungs there to respire water? No. It will be having gills. So this is a tadpole. Yes. This is the tadpole. So when you take the tadpole, it has got gills here near to the mouth region. It has got gills through which it respires, and it has got a tail as well, which helps it to swim in water. So like that it starts developing. So the gills will help the tadpole to respire in water, as well as the tail. They have a tail-like region here, so that will help the tadpole to swim in water. And later on, what happens is, in the developmental stages, what happens, the tail gets smaller in size. It will be deteriorating in the growth, and it stops its growth and it starts vanishing. The tail starts vanishing. Then what will happen is, it will develop the limbs will be developed. It has got 4 limbs, that is 2 front limbs and 2 hind limbs. And it starts developing. That stage you call it as the froglet stage. Then it starts slowly coming out of the water and comes out, and that you call it as the small frog. The young frog comes out of the water and it starts its life by catching its prey, that is the insects. It will have a long tongue and it will start to eat the insects, catch insects and eat and start its life. And it will develop into an adult frog. Now the adult frog also can go inside the water. It can live inside water for some time, wherein the skin will help, the moist skin will help in the respiration process. So when you take up the amphibians, it can live both in water as well as on land. So they have their own organs to help them to live on land as well as in water. So when you take the adaptations of frog or the moist skin, which will help them to respire in water, and when they come to the land, they have lungs, and the tadpoles will have gills to breathe, and hind limbs and forelimbs will be there. It will start developing, and the fins will be in the form of tail for them, which helps to swim in water. Later on, the froglet will come out, and again it will develop. The lungs will start developing when it is coming out, the froglet thing. This is about the life cycle of frog and about the amphibians. I took a frog as an example. Thank you.